Hey guys, this is Kids 101, and today I'm going to be doing a tech survey. So I'm really answering all these questions as honestly as I can, and this is a video response to Andre Toon's video. And all the questions will be provided in the description, so you can feel free to reply to my video or Andre Toon's. So, what OS am I using currently? Well, right now, at the time of this video, I'm using Mac OS 10. I also have PC installed or Windows installed on this computer for gaming, and once in a while I play around with Ubuntu, but I don't actually have it installed. Are you happy with my current setup? I could be happier, but I'm pretty happy. I have a pretty good computer, and yeah. What mouse are you using with your current setup? I'm just using the regular trackpad. What display are you using with your current setup? Well, actually, I have 2/3 current setups. Sometimes I sit on my desk, as you usually see in my videos. Sometimes I just sit on my bed if I just woke up and I'm too lazy to get out of bed. I just sit on my bed and go on my computer. And a lot of time I'm in the new office. It's not quite done yet, but because we just had the last thing we need is a new desk for it. But the monitor in there is actually a 48-inch monitor, and it's really cool because I dual screen with that, and it's one day I'll make a video on it once I have a separate video camera to show you. What's your favorite image editing software? By far, Photoshop. It's far superior to anything else in the world. What, in your opinion, what's the best free application in the App Store? Probably CubeRunner, because it's really fun and it's free. In your opinion, what is the best paid app in the App Store? Probably iFreeMem. It's something that frees the RAM. Well, your iPhone shares the RAM with the hard disk, but it frees the memory on your iPhone for processes, and it works really well. If you could swap your current cell phone with any phone, which would it be? Well, I have my favorite phone in the world, the iPhone, but if I could swap, I would get a 16 gigabyte instead of an 8, and it would be new because mine has a crack on it. Are you happy with your current carrier? Yes, because I use the iPhone mostly for the internet, and AT&T is the fastest 3G network. But I did get service better with the Verizon. Zune or iPod? Definitely iPod. If you find a $50 bill on the floor, would you spend on anything tech related? Yes, pretty much everything I buy is tech related, although I don't spend small amounts of money, I spend big amounts of money, and I buy something big, such as I did with my MacBook Pro. iPhone or Blackberry? Definitely iPhone. Which tech product do you regret buying the most? Probably the phone that I have. Before my iPhone, I had this regular flip cell phone. Before that, I got this Windows mobile phone, and it was really bad, and it really bad, but it looked really nice, and I really regret buying that. And it was like $150 too. Name 5 things Apple could do with to improve the iPhone 3G. Okay, well, okay, number 1, they could let you put a background. Number 2, it could shoot video. Number 3 could be make it thinner. Number 4 would be video conferencing, and number 5 would probably be I don't know, a better camera. Who, what, where, when inspired you to make YouTube videos? Okay, originally I made YouTube videos, not on this account, but on another account where I just made dumb videos of myself, and once in a while I made a tech video. And then my friend, Nunker, he doesn't make videos anymore, but he used to make UFC videos, and he got like 85 subscribers, and I only had like 17. I worked really hard, so I realized that what makes you get a lot of subscribers is not making dumb videos, to make videos about one thing and just work really hard on that. And I decided to do that with my friend Garrett, and we made Kids 101, and then he left, and then I invited Alex. Alex joined, and then Garrett left, and I'm still making videos today. What is your favorite video editing software? If it's for something simple, like just for YouTube videos, probably iMovie or ScreenFlow, but for something complicated, probably After Effects or one of the applications in Final Cut Studios. Do most of your friends and family know that you make YouTube videos? Yeah, most of them. Not some of my friends I don't talk to that much, but the ones I talk to every day know. What is your favorite video game of all time? It's hard to say, but I'd probably have to go with Call of Duty 4. What do you think's next for Apple? Well, next for Apple is WWDC. That's their next event, and usually they announce like 3 or 4 things, and so I think that they're going to be announcing a new iPhone, a netbook, which, if you don't know, it's a smaller, less powerful laptop, and probably something else. They'll be showing us Snow Leopard. If someone gave you enough money to buy a MacBook Air or MacBook Pro, which would you buy? Which would it be? Definitely MacBook Pro. I wouldn't even have to think about the MacBook Air because, in my opinion, the MacBook Air is stupid. Name 5 things Apple could do to improve Macs. Better camera. They could make it open source. They could make it free. I don't know if those two improve it, but in my opinion, they do. They could make it more compatible with a lot of Windows stuff. And number 5, more customizable. On a scale from 1 to 10, how badly do you think Windows screwed up with Vista? Probably just like a 7 or a 6, because it was really bad at first, but the OS, not the problems, but the GUI, graphical user interface, or the UI, it was a lot better than XP. And so I don't really think they messed up there. The main part was driver support, which for the most part they fixed. Where is your favorite Apple store? Well, my favorite one is the one that's near me because I always go there, but in terms of the design, probably the one on 5th Avenue. The one that's underground. Do you take your laptop on family vacations? Sometimes yes and sometimes no. It depends. I'll definitely take my white laptop because my MacBook, because I don't really care about it as much. Well, I care about it, but I'm not overprotective about that one. How many songs do you have in my iTunes How many songs do I have in my iTunes library? I don't have that many songs. Let me hold on. Let me open up iTunes. I have 133 songs. Yeah, I wish it was more, but I'm kind of lazy, and so I don't get that many songs. How many pictures do I have in my iPhoto library? 328. How many twirl or Twitterific? I don't really tweet, but I think the one that I have, hold on, is, yeah, it's Twitterific. I used it like twice. Name one tech-related product you couldn't live without. Well, the one I use the most is probably my MacBook Pro. Do you own a wireless keyboard or a mouse? I have a wired mouse that came with my iMac. What do you think of fanboys? I don't really mind. You're allowed to love a company. What do you think of haters? You can hate a company too, or hate what someone does, but if you're open about it and you bother someone for no reason, that's when it really bothers me. Like when some people say, so some people will hate on my YouTube videos for no reason, and that really bothers me. If someone came up to you on the street and said, "You're of YouTube," what would you do? I'd probably be kind of embarrassed at first. Well, actually, not really. I'd probably be like, "Oh, cool. How'd you hear of me?" And then we'd start talking. Do you use torrents? Well, torrents, first off, are not necessarily a bad thing. Torrents, some people only use torrents for their software. Torrents is just a way of downloading things. And yes, I use torrents. When you mean torrents as in pirating software, I have to admit I pirated 1 or 2 things, but for the most part I pay for it. Like I paid for all of the Adobe suite and stuff like that. Do you think in the future everyone will use Macs? No, I never think everyone will use Macs. For the most part is once most people use PC, it's hard to bring it to Mac, and yeah, I don't think anyone will ever will only use one operating system, but I do think Mac is going to do a lot better in the future. How many Apple stickers do you have in your room at this time? I don't have any up anywhere, but I have 2 in my box that came with my MacBook Pro, and they're still in my box, which is in my room, if you count that. Thank you for watching Mac Kids 101. Again, if you want to take this survey, all the questions will be in the video, and you can feel free to leave a video response. I'll be glad to watch what everything you have to say about this. Thank you, and goodbye.